Hello everyone, you are welcome to today's class, and today I will be teaching on quadratic equation. So this is a quadratic equation because it has this expression ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. And we have three major ways of solving quadratic equation. We have what we call the factorization method, completing the square, and then the quadratic formula, But today I will just be teaching on the factorization method. Now look at this, x squared plus 7x plus 10 is equal to 0. This is what I will first do. So I will multiply this x times 10. So x times 10 is 10x. Now I will now look for two numbers. This is factorization method. That if I add them together, it is going to give me 7x. And if I multiply them together, it is going to give me 10x squared. So these are the two numbers. We have 5x and 2x. If we multiply 5x times 2x together, it will give us 10x squared. And 5x plus 2x will give us 7. So now we have x squared plus 5x plus 2x plus 10 is equal to 0. Now what is common to this and this? What is common here? If you notice very well that x is common here, so we have x. So x plus 5. Now look at something. X times x, it will give us x squared. X times 5, it will give us 5x. Now if you notice something about this and this, both of them are divisible by 2. So 2 is a common factor here. So I'll bring out the 2. So if I bring out the 2, we'll be left with x plus 5. Now look at this now. 2 times x, 2x. 2 times 5, 10. So I will just do like this. The one that are outside, I will bring them, then the one that are inside. Normally, when you are doing factorization method, if your work is correct, this figure here will also be the same here. So now I have x plus 5 is equal to 0. So that means that x plus 2 is equal to 0. And if x plus 2 is equal to 0, if this 2 goes to the other side, it becomes minus 2. So now, look at this one. We have x plus 5 is equal to 0. Also, if this x 5 goes to the other side, it will become minus 5. So therefore, x is equal to minus 2 or minus 5. So that's all for this simple factorization method. It's very simple. Now, let me do another one for us, and then in the next class we'll do the completing the square method. Now, we have 6x squared minus 7x plus 2 is equal to 0. 6x squared minus 7x plus 2 is equal to 0. So now if you multiply this and 2 together, it will give us 12x squared. Now we'll now look for two numbers that if we add it together, it is going to give us minus 7. And if we multiply it together, it's going to give us plus 12. So now let me start. To use that one, if I do 12 times 1, there is nothing here that can give me minus 7 at all. I will do 6 times 2, 12. So there is nothing here that can also give me minus 2. So I'm now left with 4 times 3. Now we are getting somewhere now. If you use minus 4x and minus 3x, Minus 4x minus 3x will give us minus 7x. Then minus 4x times minus 3x will give us 12x, because negative times negative will give us plus. So we have, so these are the factor minus 4x and minus 3x. So we have 6x squared minus 4x minus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now, if you now look at this here, apart from x being common to both of them are also divisible by 2. So the common factor here is 2x. So 2x, then what will be left is 3x minus 2. Now look up. 2x times 3x, 6x. 2x times minus 2 minus 4x. Now, look at this one. There is nothing common here at all. So I'll just bring that one. Only one is common. Both of them are just divided by 1. So 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now look at something. Minus 1 times 3x will give us minus 3x. Minus 1 times minus 2 to give us plus 2. So the way we did earlier, the ones that are outside, I will bring them out. So I have 2x minus 1 and then 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. So what I have is that 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. If 2x minus 1 is equal to 0, it means that 2x is equal to 1. And if I divide both sides by 2, it shows that x is equal to 1 over 2. Then for this one too, we have 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. So if I take 2 to the other side, I have 3x is equal to 2. And if I divide both sides by 2, x is equal to 2 over 3. So therefore, x is equal to 1 over 2 or 2 over 3. So that's the answer to this question. Then in the next class, we solve those questions using the completing the square method. Have a wonderful day. Thank you and bye-bye.